exactly what God is talking about. Remember, I showed you about allowing sin and evil. God had to do that to give us experience of his attributes. Did that on purpose, friends. It's part of his plan. For I consider that the sufferings, where do sufferings come from? Do you think Adam was created perfect? Lucifer was created perfect. All creation, when God first did it, he said it was good and it was perfect. Where do you think suffering come? You think there was suffering there? There was no suffering there. Where does sufferings come from? Comes from sin. If you remove sin, there'll be no more poverty. There'll be no more cold and hot. There'll be no more none of that stuff. Only perfection will remain. That's where we're headed. We're headed to a perfect world. Go read Revelation chapter 21, 22. It tells you all about that perfect world you're headed to if you're a believer. He says there's no more crying, no more suffering, no more none of this stuff. Why not? Because he removes sin from his creation. In this world, no, man, not in this world. This world is going to be destroyed. And all the works. What works? Sin. Abraham was looking forward to a world, a city, the New Jerusalem, whose builder and maker is God. We're pilgrims and strangers in this world. The sufferings of this present time. What is he talking about? This present time. Do he mean today? No, he means in this present world. Friend, I don't care where you go in this world, you're going to have suffering. Why? Because of the presence of sin. Because of the presence of sin. Are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the what? Creation eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected. What's the problem with this current world? This right here. It is a progressive form of decay. A constant progressive form of decay. You can call it cancer. That's what it is. And as cancer spreads, it gets worse. That's what happened with sin. It's called futility in the book. You need to go look that word up because it's written in several places and it's all saying the same thing. Not, look at this, folks. For creation was subjected. Somebody purposely subjected all creation. Some of it, no, friends, all of it. Somebody did it on purpose. How do I know that? Because it flat out tells me right here that it was not the will of creation itself. For the creation was subjected to fertility, not willingly. Did the angels fall willingly? No. God opened his hand. If God don't open his hand, friend, they're not coming out. They're not sinning against him. God. Because of him. Who's the him? God. Who subjected it, friends? So did God do that on purpose? According to the book, he did. That's what it says. That none of this stuff happened by accident. You say, oh, God wouldn't do that. Get out of here. It just said that he did. It says God did it. Why are you trying to get God off the hook? He's not trying to get off. He's flat out telling us that's what he did. Why did he do that? I showed you already. I showed you why he did what he did. He chose some people out of this world to be witnesses in the new world through experience, both angels and men, to reveal to those who are going to be later born in the new world that God's attributes are real. That's what this is. That's what this is all about, friends. This book has nothing to do with you getting money, health. Friend, you are subjected to fertility. You are going to suffer because of the presence of sin. There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing. Everybody dies. Can't stop it. It's a progressive form of decay. But God subjected it in hope. Who is our hope? Christ. It's inside of him. Service to God. God's promises. His promises are his hope that he gives to us. Then we have the fathers. God loved the fathers. It shows the love that God had. Abraham, you think Abraham was worthy of God's love? He was a pagan. Flat out pagan. He was worshiping idols with the rest of his family. Over in Ur of the Chaldeans. God saved that rascal and called him. And he loved him. Isaac was just like his father. Jacob was even worse. He was a swindler. His name even meant that. That's why God changed it. To Israel. So he went from a swindler to a prince of God. Of course, he was talking about Christ. Then the last one is God showed his ability to save. So when you look at Romans 9, God starts off revealing himself by choosing a nation. Friend, I'm going to show you something that just blew my mind when I first read it. And I was like, how is that even possible?